Weather prospects. Let's get all the latest details from Helen Willetts. Hello.
Hello, Jane. What a good afternoon for fossil hunting if you are heading down to the Jurassic coastline. We did have a little bit of mist though this morning. We've had some fantastic weather watcher pictures in today. Once the mist and the fog lifted though, lovely sunshine coming through. Not sunshine for all, I have to stress, actually the east coast. And as you can see at St Andrews, it is quite cloudy. The east coast has been plagued by a lot more cloud, but it's still largely dry for the majority of us. The lion's share of the sunshine in the southwest and Wales, it's glorious here, but there's still a little rain to come, still in southeast Scotland and the northeast of England, and a few showers actually across East Anglia. But for Northern Ireland, for much of Scotland, it's a really nice day away from the south and the east. It's glorious up in Shetland as well. A little bit of rain for the northeast of England, but elsewhere, fewer showers than yesterday, a little bit of sunshine coming through. So even though you saw a lot of cloud, it is still bright. But obviously it's sunny in Wales and the southwest, which is where we had most of the fog this morning. And despite a few sharp showers, even perhaps you may hear a rumble of thunder in East Anglia, there's still some dry and bright weather in between. And eventually this evening we lose that keen northerly wind and we pick up an easterly instead. And for most of us, the night time is actually with light winds, and we see some cloud drifting its way westwards, which means that even eastern areas with some breaks in the cloud tonight could get quite chilly. Last night, towns and cities were certainly down to single figures, but in the countryside we had some frost around, so a little bit of iciness first thing tomorrow morning, and potentially some mist and fog like this morning, not lifting till about the middle of the morning. It is after all October. So we've got a few showers to come tomorrow, but fewer than today, and hopefully probably brighter as well than today across eastern parts of England and eastern Scotland, with some patchy cloud elsewhere. Perhaps the odd shower for Northern Ireland, more so than today. Another lovely afternoon for the Northern Isles. And for most of us, temperatures will again reach what they should do at this time of year, which is 11 to 15. But with the light winds, I think a lovely day for getting out and about, considering, of course, it's half term for some. What about Sunday? Well, very little changes. The high pressure is still with us, keeping things fine and dry, but this low pressure is lurking out to the southwest. So the tightening isobars mean that we'll get some windier weather. So it's really not a day for heading out in a small boat or raft in the southwest in particular. Gale force winds potentially here. Otherwise, elsewhere, once the morning mist and frost lifts, another nice day, just a few eastern showers really. This rain looming is really very late in the day, as you can see. More of an evening or after dark feature for the southwest. Yes, it could be heavy, and it's worth mentioning because there'll be a lot travelling this weekend, but actually the weekend for most of us holds a lot of dry and bright weather after the early morning fog and frost. Jane.
Good. Thanks very much, lovely. Thanks very much, Helen. And that is all from the BBC.